welcome back to my bathroom. Today I wanted to do this home shellac nail kit that I bought, and I am so happy with it. I am one of those people that have to have my nails, to do my own nails like every other day, sometimes every day. I can't stand chipped or nasty looking nail polish. For me, that's just personal preference. It's like putting on lipstick. I don't like to have my nails chipped or rubbing off. It just looks terrible. So I went to the beauty salon, or to my nail salon, and had a shellac done, and I paid attention to what the girl did. It cost me $50. It took almost 3 hours, but I don't have 3 hours in my life to spare at any given time anymore. I just don't. So I went on the hunt to get a at-home shellac nail kit. I saw that Michelle Phan did this. Her video will be so much better than this one, but this is just my version of it, okay? So the first thing I wanted to tell you is I cut my hand. I've got 7 stitches in there. So if you see this nasty looking bandage hanging out, maybe I'll take it off later, and if you can stomach it, 7 stitches. Then I'm going to have to get the scar lasered. It's disgusting, but let's just get started on what you're going to need and what to do. I have I used this color. It was called Hot Rod Red by Shellac, and it stayed on. This color stayed on it looks so good even after, this is the color Hot Rod Red. I would recommend this one to anybody. This color stayed on, the shellac on this stayed on for, I took it off 2 weeks, well, about 15 days later, and it still looked good. This is my light source. I love it. I would recommend you get the bigger one. This one's by Thermospa. I got this one is in the, I'm not sure how many watts. I think 4,500 watts. You can go for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It's got an on-off switch at the back. It does a fantastic job of curing your nails. That is the finished color. Found it on Amazon. The most important thing you can get is a UV light or an LED light. I'm not sure which one it is. I paid $39 for mine. I also got, the first thing, what I would recommend you do is get like the mini kit, just to make sure that it's something that you are interested in, something that you want. I just did mine, and I will show you how it's done. This is this is kind of a pink color. It's called Go Girl, I think. Yeah, Go Girl by Shellac. I'm not sure if this is gel or shellac, but I bought both. But what I was going to say is I recommend getting this mini kit and a light. Make sure that it's something that you feel like comfortable, that you can do, that you like, that you are happy with. This will last 2 to 3 weeks. I like the color. I'm happy with the result. But the reason I would suggest you get the mini is if it's something that my daughter-in-law's best friend did it. She hated it. She just thought, I can't do this. It's ugly. I don't want it. So why, don't invest a whole lot of money in it. I bought the mini and I bought the light. I thought if nothing else, I'll give the light away to somebody else later if I can't do it. I bought the mini kit. I bought the light. I did it. I loved it. I went crazy and bought a bunch of other things. First thing you need to do is have clean, dry nails. Then what you need to do, but this is Shellac. I don't work for it, got paid by for anybody. The mini surface cleanse, okay? You clean your nails off. It's basically just isopropyl alcohol is what it is. It also comes with an artificial nail remover. This is the last step you would ever use. Then after you cleanse your nails with this, I kind of backed up a little bit. After you cleanse your nails with this, you use the pH bond. This is very important, okay? This is just a real clear, it goes on, you don't even know that you put it on there. That's the Shellac, and here it is in the Harmony for shellac. I believe the Shellac is for gel, the Harmony is for shellac. I'm not really sure about that. So you paint that on. Boom, it's dry. It doesn't take a minute. Then you put on the foundation. This is the Shellac foundation. I got it in the mini. I went out then and bought it in the large. And then this is from C&D. This is the shellac version of the foundation. You put the foundation on. You put your hand, I got the bigger kind that you can put both hands in at the same time. You put your hands in for a UV light, the timer will set at 3 minutes. You let that cure, 3 minutes. Then you pick your colors. I've got all kinds of colors. I had on Hot Rod Red for 2 weeks, and I absolutely loved that color. It was just such a fun color. This one is Hot Rod Red. It's just a really rich blood kind of Hot Rod Red color. Then, I bought several other ones. But today what I'm going to use, I already did it, actually, because this is at the end of this video. I got a shade called Go Girl. It's just a real everyday, like a Barbie pink, really light pink, real easy to wear. But I did that because I want to try. I read and I saw that if I get tired of this color, I can put a Chanel color. I can put something else over it. It just acts as a base. Take a nail polish remover, wipes off. This is still going to be there for 2 or 3 more weeks. I bought several other colors. I got a white also to do a French manicure. Then, so you put your color on, you put your hands under the UV light, and you let it cure for 3 minutes. Then when you're done with that, this is the mini in the, where's my mini? This is my mini Top It Off top coat. Here it is in the full size, and then I also bought it in the Shellac by C&D. It's Shellac, but I do believe it's the same thing. I got these colors from the Shellac. This one is called, what is this one called? Oh, Hot Pop Pink, which is a bright pink. This one's called Rosebud, which is a mauve soft pink. And then I also got it as well in the French manicure, which I believe I'm going to do next. You put your color on, you put your hands in, you let it cure. You put the Top It Off on, you put your hands in and let it cure. Make sure you do the nail edges along the edges of your nails. Let it cure. When you're all done with that, you go back, take your little pad and the cleanser, wipe off all the tackiness. That's ultra important. If you don't do that, you're going to have a small kitten of hair and goop and food, and you're just going to have this thing growing on your fingernails, and it's going to look like the blob. So you want to take your pad, and it seems counterproductive that you would do that, but you take your pad and you wipe it off. That's how I know that you can put like a different color on there. And I think what we're going to do is cut this off so I can show you my boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. 7 stitches in the old hand. Not a pretty sight. I gotta get that rebandaged up. Ugh, so nasty. See, I get sick and tired of this color, which I could see me doing that. I got this for Christmas. This is Chanel in May. Put it right over it. Take it off with nail polish remover. This isn't budging. This is not going anywhere. Dynamite, TNT, and Special Forces will not get that off there until I put it in, soak it for 10 minutes or so. Anyway, if you want to see how I did this, just keep watching, and I thank you all so much for watching. I do not regret for 1 minute buying the at-home shellac kit. Gelish, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the difference between gel or shellac. All I know is I love the ease and convenience. I don't have time. I don't want to go to a beauty salon or a nail salon every couple weeks to get my nails redone. I'm just going to do it at home. I'm kind of a do-it-yourself kind of girl. So I love you all. Till next time, thanks so much for watching, and I hope I explained this. If you really want to see a good explanation with beautiful young hands and skin and nails, go watch Michelle Phan. She did a beautiful job. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Bye. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is clean our nails with the mini surface cleanser. And you just basically use it and clean your nails. Just like I think it's mostly just alcohol, basically. I think isopropyl alcohol, 70%, would probably do the same. Pardon my nails, they look terrible, but I'm doing this, I had to do this quickly because I had so many requests. So I just clean them. They're all clean, they're lint-free. Use the backside to make sure they're lint-free. This dries very, very quickly. Then the next thing we're going to use is the pH bond. This goes on just like alcohol. It might be a double processing step here. You just paint this on. It goes on and it's dry instantly. Paint that on each nail. Make sure you get to the edges. Do both hands. This is my bum hand. You just paint the bottom. I believe that what this is doing is giving your foundation and the colors something to adhere to. So, and that is already dry, okay? So that's that's a very important step. Then we're going to do the foundation. And I'm going to use my minis because they're open, and I'm pretty sure that the shellac is the same as the gel. I'm not really sure, but if you want to do just shellac, you could get this. This is from the brand name C&D. Shellac goes on like polish, wears like a gel, off in minutes. And it really does. So I'm going to paint this on. This is exactly the same thing that the girl at the salon used. Paint it on very carefully. You get anything on the edges, make sure you get it off. Make sure you seal the deal with along the edge there. Okay? I'm going to do all my nails the same way. I'm just going to do one hand so you don't have to be bored. Let's just do one hand. You put this on just like it goes on just like clear polish. I'm going to go back and seal the deal on all the edges here. Very, very simple. I'm going to dip again and go back. I already did my thumb. I hope that this is recording. Then what we do is we turn our lamp on. I'm going to turn my lamp on. First I'm going to shut this up tightly. Turn the lamp on, and I'm going to go 3 minutes in here. This is 2 minutes, 3 minutes are continuous. So I'm going to put my hand in here for 3 minutes. So I went ahead and did both hands, and I'm going to stick both hands in there. I'm going to reset the timer for 3 minutes. Both hands in. What I really like about this bigger one is, like I said, you could put both hands in there, 3 minutes for each hand. Ugh, who's got time for that? This way you could do both hands at the same time, stick them both in there, boom, you're done and out of there. And I like that part. So that was 3 minutes, and that part is done. So I'm going to pick out, I already did the Hot Rod Red. I believe I'm going to go with this one called Go Girl. It's just a real light, kind of a subtle pink, which I love pink. So we just paint this on like you would any other nail polish. And what I'm going to do is give it 2 coats, but put it under the light for each coat. There's one, and this color will need 2 coats. Run that along the nail edge. We're going to go 3 minutes on this, and I put double coat. I probably should have done 1 coat when in the light, did the other coat, but I did not. Oh well, we'll see what happens. And then that's done. Now we're going to, the next thing we're going to do is use the mini Top It Off. It's just basically a clear coat. Polish it on. Just like you would clear nail polish. I think you would be a lot neater if I just wanted to get this video out. I had so many people wanting to know how to do an at-home. I'll tell you this, I would never go back. I'm not saying never. If I had some really special occasion, I might do it. But for me, it's senseless to go back and spend $45 when I can do it at home. I can spend the time and effort in my own home at my own pace and do it that way and save money, save time, and at my own speed. You do it. I'm going to turn my light on for 3 minutes, bake it again, and then I will cleanse it all off with the cleanser. Okay, our 3 minutes on the last step are up, so I'm going to take just a clean pad, take some of this nail surface cleanser, and rub it off. See, the nail polish doesn't come off, it just gets rid of the tacky overcoat because everything is cured, and your nails are done. My nails are done and dry already, ready to go. Now, if I wanted to change this color, if I got to thinking, oh, it's just so light, it's so bright, it's so not me for today, I want to wear something else, I could use one of my regular nail polishes, cover right over it, and then when I'm sick of that, take a nail polish remover and remove that. See, my nails are done. What you do, the last thing you do, this is called nourishing oil, and just basically paint this on top around, Just basically paint this around each nail, just to give it nourishment, and you're good to go. So what I'm going to do is take my empty bowl. I'm going to put like a cloth down first. Fill it up with the Soak Off Artificial Nail Polish Remover. I'm just going to, it doesn't really take a whole lot. I'm just going to add about that much. That'll be enough to do both hands. And that's why I went ahead and that's in the gelish. I bought it in the Harmony Soak Off. I'm sure it's about basically the same thing. So what I'm going to do is take my hand and stick it in there and get the polish just to soak it off. It only takes it just takes mere minutes. It doesn't take long. So I just kind of put my nails down in there and let it sit. You can see right away it starts to, this nail polish, I don't want to touch my camera, this nail polish has been on for 2 straight weeks, and I don't really need to change it yet. I'm over this color. This one is the Hot Rod Red. Love the color. I love that I didn't have to do my nails every day, but I'm over it. So I'm going to stick my hands back into the polish remover, and then when they come out, I can use a pad and take the rest of them off. So I'll come back when that is more ready to come off. And you can see it's starting to. Okay, after soaking for about 7 minutes or so, this is what's left in the bowl. It's just a lot of the nail polish, and then I used one of these, a cuticle, I don't know what you'd call it. I call it a cuticle scraper. I've got one in a smaller size and in a larger size. Then I use my Revlon Crazy Shine. One side is like what would you call it? It's got like a scratchy, soft grit to it, and the other side is a buffer. I will use that and shine my nails up, make sure that they're clean and fresh and ready to go.